Thank you, trustees and members of the community. It's just a great pleasure to be here on November the 8th, day after Election Day 2017. And we want to begin by thanking the voters in Washtenaw County for their overwhelming support of the Washtenaw Intermediate School District's Special Education Millage. It is a great day in Washtenaw County as all of our children will benefit from having this resource. And we just want to thank our Washtenaw Friends of Education, our Citizens Millage Committee. I want to thank the trustees of this board just for doing all the work that you've done so that folks have full information. And then we always trust the will of our community at the polls, and that approval rate right at 74%. With 20% of voters participating shows that we did have good, strong support. This will carry us for 8 years to 2025. So it's always exciting. I know that some of our voters would like to not have to talk about money all the time, and so this one will be good for 8 years, and it'll be a great day to have that security and that part in place. Yesterday was also a very exciting day, and those of us who were on the trip to pick up the national award, we all voted absentee ballot, so we took care of our voting before we left town. But I asked Andrew to pull up for you all the hashtag, if you've not seen it, hashtag NBRS2017, and there you can see the school districts from across the country that had the great honor to be in the top 1% to receive a National Blue Ribbon School Award yesterday. And you can see that our Allen Elementary School received their 2017 National Blue Ribbon School at the award ceremony in Washington, D.C. This national award is not one that you apply for until they call you. You have your data is analyzed first, and then they give you a call and ask you if you'd like to make an application. So I want to thank the Allen team for all their work to be in that running, and I want to thank them for all their work to do the application. Allen was one of only 13 schools in Michigan to receive the award this year, and it is all the more remarkable. They are a title school, and they received this award based on student achievement. So this is the hardest way to win the award, and that's how Allen did it. And it is also remarkable given their experience of their flood of 2016-17. They had an exciting and tumultuous year due to a broken pipe, and were out of their school for 8 months. And doesn't that just prove that teachers and students do accomplish remarkable work despite even the most dire of circumstances? So I want to thank Principal Carrie Beal and her teacher, Dawn, who was with us yesterday. And you see also Dawn Linden. We had 2 Dawns on the trip. This distinction confirms the exemplary of teachers and staff to ensure quality teaching, learning, and achievement outcomes for all students. Congratulations to the staff, students, parents, and community of John Allen Elementary School. Now, next Friday, trustees, you are all invited. Our community is invited. Next Friday morning will be the big school celebration. So we have a great celebration video in progress based on lots of things that we pictures we took yesterday. And the students, trustees, are already planning ahead, and they have some entertainment ready, and they're ready for a big school-wide celebration. I believe the theme is all in blue, true blue, there over at Allen Elementary. Last Sunday evening, November 5th, I had the great honor, along with several trustees and many of our administrators at the high school level, to attend the NAACP Freedom Fund Scholars Awards ceremony. I won't spoil the sharing of our trustees, who'll probably share later, but the event recognized 140 students honored for their academic achievement. This was a beautiful evening. The awards are given to students in grades 10 through 12 who have maintained a 3.2 or higher GPA for each semester of the past school year. It was an inspiring and wonderful night. Over this past weekend, students from the Pioneer Orchestras, under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Glave, were asked by Takashi Omitsu of IMRA America Corporation to provide music for the brand new Japanese art exhibit at the Detroit Institute of Arts. For our students to be asked to perform for such a large event was a great honor. The exhibit was organized by IMRA Corporation, the Japanese Consulate Office of Detroit, the Detroit Institute of Arts, and Mrs. Akiko Toyota from the Toyota Motor Company. As you may recall, in 2015, Mrs. Toyota brought an orchestra from Toyota City to perform with Pioneer Orchestras at a friendship concert in Hill Auditorium. We were so pleased to have the group back here with us in Ann Arbor. They also recently had a delegation of middle school students that visited Ann Arbor and stayed with our families. I had the great honor, and Trustee Jessica Kelly was with me at the time to greet Mrs. Toyota, along with the president of IMRA America and the mayor of Toyota City, who were all visiting in honor of the new Japanese art at the DIA. We had just a great afternoon visit as they came over to just share their good wishes with Ann Arbor Public Schools. They shared with us on that visit how much they enjoy having their children from Toyota City come to Ann Arbor. And so we made a commitment. They are sister cities with Detroit. And they really we love them and they love us. So we decided we would be first cousin cities since they already had a sister city. So they're now first cousins with us. And we are also looking forward to sending a delegation. Maggie, along with Jenna Baccalor, will be working on our group of students to go to Toyota City, Japan. Huron High School senior Austin Shepard, our theme of this year is Inspire, Lead, Care, Inspire, and this year is Inspire with exclamation point. I tell you, if there is an inspiration story, it is this young man, Austin Shepard, from Huron High School. He was one of 6 students to receive a Yes I Can award from Michigan Council for Exceptional Children. The award honors students with disabilities who excel. Austin is legally blind and is involved in a number of school and community activities. He is a member of the National Honor Society. He is a sports announcer for freshmen and JV basketball, as well as for varsity soccer. He has worked on Project Unity, Link Crew, Challenge Day, and Be the Change Club. In addition, he was invited to speak about his self-advocacy journey at the August Michigan Association of Administrators of Special Education Summer Institute. Right on AAPS News, you can get to know Austin. He is a tremendous Huron River rat. Tomorrow evening, Ann Arbor Public Schools is hosting a college and transition services fair. This is a great night in the Ann Arbor Public Schools, building bridges for students who learn differently. This will happen at Huron High School. Parents and students are invited to learn about college and university programs with a special focus on resources available for students with ADHD, dyslexia, dysgraphia, nonverbal learning disabilities, and processing challenges. Families will have ample time to talk with college admissions officers, program specialists, and providers of supporting care for students transitioning after high school. I got to be with APAC recently. This is just a tremendous night, and Ms. Dickinson Kelly, thanks to folks on your team that put all of this together, Dr. Elaine Brown, all of your great work. Huron High School Humanities Department Chair Another great award, Miss Amy Van Apeldoorn from Huron has been selected for the University of Chicago's Outstanding Educator Award. Miss Van Apeldoorn was nominated by a former student, now a first-year student at the University of Chicago. The criteria consists of a teacher who has influenced students, challenged them, or helped them along the path toward intellectual growth. Just a little bit about Miss Van Apeldoorn. She's taught social studies at Huron for 23 years, as well as coached varsity softball, cross country, and tennis. She played softball in college for Northwestern University and made the Big Ten all-academic team. She graduated from Pioneer in 1989 and was inducted into the Pioneer Hall of Fame in 2015. One of her points of pride is her ability to support struggling learners. She has previously received the Board of Education Celebration of Excellence Award. That's Amy Van Apeldoorn, and we're so proud of her accomplishment. I imagine, trustees, we will need to have her here to present her with a certificate. So just great news. Congratulations to the Huron High School field hockey team for winning state champs. Look at them here with the state of Michigan overhead there on their trophy. And that was on October 28th. Congrats, Huron River Rats. Congrats to Pioneer Men's Cross Country this past weekend. They won the state championship last Saturday. The team is coached by Don Sleeman, who is in his 50th, yes, you heard me right, his 50th year of coaching. And this past Saturday marked 30 years to the day since he won his first state championship. So just beautiful bookends on just a tremendous cross-country coaching career. David Comsa, Deputy Superintendent for Human Resource and Legal Counsel, will be presenting tomorrow at the Michigan Council of School Attorneys 2017 Fall Conference in Lansing. This event is a part of the Michigan Association of School Boards annual conference, and I know that some of our trustees will be traveling to that conference. I don't know if you'll be there in time to hear him present. He will be joined by attorneys Gary Collins and William Blaha of Collins and Blaha, and they're presenting the next step of the evaluation process, using evaluation data to make personnel decisions. I also wanted to mention, and I know several of our trustees will be on hand and they may choose to participate, but Dr. Elaine Brown and her team of behavior interventionists will be presenting. And what day is their presentation? It will be on Friday afternoon, 1:45, and that's at the Michigan Association of School Boards. I want to thank Trustee Basquette, who encouraged us to get on the stick and get that application in. And so we're excited for that work to be shared across Michigan because it certainly is compelling work that will be helpful to lots of districts. So thank you for that. It is always an honor to serve the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and that is the superintendent's report for this evening. Thank you.